another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing a G4564 with maruskaK, wolfie, and Bigfoot729. I think maruskaK is planning to stream, so you check him out at twitch.tv/maruskaK. Yes, I did get that right. Looking at my first pile, Stonecutter, Well Builder, Prudent Merchant, Master Fencer, Wealthiest European. I see 5 pretty solid cards that go together quite well. Stonecutter makes building stone rooms cheaper, with which Wealthiest European can sometimes want to do. Prudent Merchant. With Well Builder plus Prudent Merchant, you can actually get the full resources back from the well, even if you spend very little on them. I think what I'll do here is I'll first pick Stonecutter and then see what comes around. Stonecutter could play... I could do Stonecutter plus Wealthiest European and build stone rooms potentially. Or Stonecutter, Master Fencer. Yeah, there are a couple different ways we could go here. Let's start with Stonecutter. Okay, Restless Father seems pretty good. Whenever you family growth, you can plow a field. Vineyard Labor I've liked. Seed Seller is fine. Stable Deliveryman is fine. Those have some pretty nice combo pieces. Stonecutter can build the ovens relatively easily, so Seed Seller and then building like the clay oven is an okay option. I think I'll take, you know what, there are better sources of crops in this set than Seed Seller. So I'm going to hope that I get one of those. And I think I take Restless Father here. Yeah. Next up we've got Hobby Farmer. Works particularly well with cards like Restless Father. There's Market Crier, which gives... yeah, you're on there. There's Market Crier, which gives grain to people. So I could theoretically get some grain from the Market Crier. So definitely just taking Hobby Farmer here. Hobby Farmer with the 1 field from Restless Father from my first growth is excellent. Okay, well, Racing Stable Manager, you've seen a couple combinations. There's Stable Deliveryman and there is Groom. We've also got Botanist here. Botanist can get me grain or vegetables. Frame Builder, if I want to build wood rooms or stone rooms, I could build rooms for 2 stone, 1 wood, 2 reed. I mean, it's something. I think I'm not... Botanist is pretty nice, but I mean, I've got Hobby Farmer already, and I'm not totally sure if I'm going to get the grain or not. I think what I do is I take Racing Stable Manager and hope that I get one of the stable combo cards back. And we'll see what we get. We got Wealthiest European and Prudent Merchant back. Well, I think with Restless Father and Hobby Farmer, that combo is quite good, so it's worth ignoring Wealthiest European. So I think I just take Prudent Merchant here. And Prudent Merchant can get me, you know, my well resources back or my stone oven resources back or whatever. Hi, Rylocren. Hope you're doing well today. Ooh. Traveling salesman with stonecutter is kind of a thing because it lets me play major improvements easier. Seed seller as a way to get grain is an option as well if I want to build ovens. I'll take seed seller. Looks like I have kind of a crop game shaping up here. Restless father, hobby farmer, seed seller, racing stable manager. Pre-merchant seems bad with the stonecutter. Yeah, it gives the full cost back, exactly. I need to be right back. I don't really think these picks matter. Maybe Barbecue Man, maybe... yeah, no, Barbecue Man is really bad. I guess Meticulous Man, maybe. Oh. Alright. Well, we've got Candy Room, so there definitely have been a couple of people who snatched up Stonehouse cards. We've got Sundial here. Sort of works with early plow strategies. I didn't really get a combo piece for my racing stable manager, so I'm looking for an... Well, I guess I don't really need plow help with Restless Father, but... no, something like Barn would be okay. Well, I mean, Barn's just good in every game, I guess. That's not much of a statement. Carrot Harvester is pretty good. But the pick is House Goat. House Goat is fantastic card. We hope that Carrot Harvester comes back. I play it cheaper with Stonecutter, and it's really good with Hobby Farmer. So Carrot Harvester coming back would be fantastic. Oh, also I never saw Market Crier come back. I never saw Market Crier come back. So that tells me someone might actually be playing it. Hi, Sid. Alms Basket is going to be really good for the wealthiest European. What else is even here that I want? Not too much, eh? Meteorite. Gets me a stone, I guess. I could do an Alms Basket game. Yeah, this pack is fairly weak. I think, though, like my Restless Father Hobby Farmer is going to be worth playing towards. So I think I take Meteorite here. And if it's just a free stone that's not passing, okay. But hopefully it's better than that. I guess I could do Wild Greens. It gets me a food back from Hobby Farmer. And then it gets me even more stuff later in the game. Yeah, Wild Greens might come back, though. This pack is pretty bad. Restless can come out in round 6. Yeah, but I think I probably want to go for the first room. So we've got Barbershop and Farmer's Straw Hat here. I think it's one of those two. I mean, Herb Garden is quite good with Hobby Farmer, but I like these two cards quite a bit. Barbershop is a decent candidate for Prudent Merchant early in the game, because the big problem with Barbershop is it delays your wood room, but I can play Barbershop and Prudent Merchant the resources back, and then it's like a, you know, I spend 2 cards to get 6 points. That could be an option. Otherwise, I could take Farmer's Straw Hat here. Farmer's Straw Hat to harvest my stuff faster, get more crops. I think I'll probably take Barbershop here. And hopefully Herb Garden comes back. And you know what? People seem to undervalue Farmer's Straw Hat, so hopefully Herb Garden or Farmer's Straw Hat comes back. Whoa! Guildhall. So the pick is Guildhall, and I don't really think I need to think about it too much. I mean, Spade is probably playable for me, but Guildhall is awesome. Awesome. Yeah, looks really good. So I'm looking for lots of clay. I want lots of clay. Yeah, it's a pretty late Guildhall. Yeah. I think Guildhall can play Prudent Merchant and get it back. Because Prudent Merchant says after playing an improvement, you can choose to receive its printed cost from the supply. So I'm pretty sure I can use Guildhall to play Prudent Merchant and then get those resources back, which is pretty cool. It seems like I'm probably not going to play Barbershop, because I think playing Guildhall is just going to be better with cards like Stonecutter, Seed Seller, Restless Father, Prudent Merchant. I think Guildhall just says, hey, go do those things. Don't worry about this. Go do that other stuff. So we passed Vineyard Labor. So I don't really want to throw Vineyard Labor around. Or so I don't really want to pass Sundial because that's pretty good. But there's also Cherry Orchard here. Do I want to Prudent the Guildhall? Maybe. Thing is, if I can get 4 clay, I might be able to start player Guildhall into the fireplace, right? Depending on when it goes. So I could take Sundial, I could take Cherry Orchard. I could play Slaughterhouse, honestly. I play it cheaper with Stonecutter. I don't know how likely I am to play any of these cards, realistically. I'm probably not too likely to play any of them. Cherry Orchard gets a vegetable, which is a little worse with her Hobby Farmer. So maybe Sundial is playable. But then again, I'm going to use Hobby Farmer, so I don't really think Sundial is playable either. So I'll take Slaughterhouse here. And Alms Basket came all the way around. Did no one take Wealthiest European? Or did the player after me take Wealthiest European and bank on Alms Basket coming back? maruskaK. Did maruskaK take Wealthiest European and is banking on it coming back? I mean, Alms Basket, play Guildhall, and then build ovens and play occupations while doing it seems pretty good. I just need a lot of resources, and if I want a lot of resources, I want a lot of actions. So I think the name of the game is get that early family growth, and then I can spam my occupations afterwards. Yeah, I could Prudent Guildhall. I mean, Stonecutter makes it so that getting the stone back from Prudent Merchant has a little less value than normal. Just because I do build those stone improvements easier. Guess I take Stone Support, since it's free. That actually is a pretty solid 7th pick. Saves me like 4 clay. Assuming I build 2 rooms, which looks like I could. I kind of regret not taking, instead of Seed Seller, I could have taken Traveling Salesman. And Traveling Salesman would have been quite good for this game. The ability to start player, build a major improvement, and play an occupation. Oof. Oof. I do have so many early miners, yeah. Yeah, that's where Traveling Salesman also could have played couple miners at once. Could play Guildhall and Barbershop or whatever. I probably won't end up playing Barbershop. Or if I do, it'll be for like 4 points because I played in round 9. I think that's kind of the way this game's looking. So, Reedstone Food would be a good start. If I don't get Reedstone Food, I'll take 3 wood. And then hopefully 2 clay wheels. Bigfoot starts with Patron. Alright, I will... You know what? Reedstone Food gets me stone. But it doesn't get me resources for my Guildhall. Nah, Reedstone Food is good. I can get incidental food grabs later. Or wood grabs later, sorry. Bigfoot plays Patron. maruskaK 3 wood. Will feel expensive occupation, and then hopefully Bigfoot. I'd be happy with 2 wood or 2 clay. Either is fine. Either is just fine. I might not even play Alms Basket. I might decide it's not worth it. That playing Seed Seller might be worth it. It'll kind of depend on round 3 and 4. Wolfie plays Herdsman, so Wolfie definitely going to be interested in grabbing the first fireplace, so going to be competing with him. Yeah, and playing Basket in round 3, is it even better than playing House Goat? Doesn't really seem like it. Bigfoot goes for 2 clay. Interesting. With no sheep and no major minor out. Very interesting. I'm just going to start player Cherry Orchard. So I'm going to assume that Maruska has Vineyard Labor. Well, maybe not. Maybe just took that. So at the end of round 7 and round 9, he might have just taken that card, and that card plus Cherry Orchard is probably worth playing on its own. Let's see what the round 2 card is. Yeah, this is a hand that I don't really see how... Normally I can see how the hand is going to play out, or how I think it should play out optimally. This is a hand that I'm not really sure. There's a bunch of different ways I could go. Like whether I play Alms Basket or not, you know, whether I play Occupations before playing Occupations with Guildhall, that kind of thing. I think I should be setting up myself up to take 4 clay. 3 wood. 3 wood into 4 clay. 3 wood House Goat, 4 clay would be the sequence. Or I could play an Occupation here. 3 wood looks good. You know what? I should probably start player into Reedstone Food instead of 4 clay. I should focus on getting that first room. That first room's going to have a lot of value for me. So Wolfie played Reformer, and then Maruska played Hill Bandit. That Hill Bandit looks like it'll be really good. I've got a couple cards that trigger it. And then Wolfie plays Salary. Sure. And we got Bigfoot building the first fireplace in round 2 with no sheep out. Huh. This is a really unusual start to the game. I don't really want to take... Yeah, I don't really want to take 2 clay, even though it does pay for my Guildhall. I want enough for the... I want enough clay for Guildhall plus something else, so I'll go ahead and take 2 wood here. And if Reedstone Food could come around, that would be cool. If it doesn't, 4 clay would be alright. Although I really want more than 4 clay. Wolfie plays Occupation Lady of the Manor. Okay, that's really good to know about. You know, 4 pastures, 4 vegetables, 5 fields. I should be able to do those. Although my improvement spam doesn't work so well with Lady of the Manor. I smell a cat lover from Wolfie, do you think? Maybe. Getting Reedstone Food here is pretty nice. Like, I'm just gonna have round 5 start player House Goat into round 6 Alms Basket fall into my lap. Like, okay, thanks. I wasn't planning to play Wealthiest European, but might have been a good pick here. No one, yeah, looks like no one else drafted it. I guess we figured that when Alms Basket came as late as it did. I thought Maruska might have taken it, but decided Hill Bandit was worth playing early. So 4 clay coming back would be great. Wolfie plays Mountain Plowman. So Wolfie probably took White Kingdom. White Kingdom was in the draft. What did I take over Wealthiest European? Seed Seller. No, Prudent Merchant. Wealthiest European was in my first pack. I took Stonecutter, Prudent Merchant. Going first would be nice, but going third here is not so bad. Like, I could start player House Goat, but I think just taking 4 clay is fine. Look at all these great resource grabs. So now I'm ready to do stuff like play. I'm ready to sit on start player. House Goat, Alms House, start player, Alms Basket, House Goat, Alms Basket, Guild Hall. What if Stonecutter's in play? I'd play Stone Support, you know. Thing is, if I do end up having to sit on start player, that's pretty bad for me because it is a lot of action, so. Playing Mountain Plowman is strange there. I think Wolfie is a 4 occupation miner. Something like Animal Pen, maybe? Or does White Kingdom have a 4 occupation prerequisite? No, it has a 4 sheep prerequisite, doesn't it? White Kingdom. Prerequisite 4 sheep. Yeah, it looks like he's going to max a going for a max sheep here. Maruska, start player Baby Sling. Baby Sling is very good. So Maruska, I don't mind letting Maruska jump in front of me in the family growth queue, but I have miners I want to play anyways, so I will build a room first here. And then if Maruska is second to build, I don't mind that at all, because Maruska and I competing with each other, considering Maruska has Baby Sling, no problemo. Oh, Bigfoot builds the first room anyways. Hey, what am I doing here? 3 wood? Occupation? Start player House Goat? Take food, take clay. Maybe just take clay. Take clay, and then I have total control over most of the major improvements for a long time. And then maybe second action, start player House Goat to grab the room in round 5. Took Stonecutter over Well Builder and Wealthiest European. I like Well Builder. The thing is, Stonecutter saves only 1 less stone than the Well Builder, but if you build like 3 stone improvements, it saves you even more. Now, the advantage of playing the Well on a minor improvement is really good. And yeah, first pick Wealthiest European I'm not a fan of, because you don't know what else you're going to draft. Maruska, occupation Well Builder. Well, I don't really want Maruska to start player Well. Although Maruska's out of action, so that's not really an option, is it? Wolfie getting even more sheep here. That's a lot of sheep. A lot of sheep. Bigfoot needs to pick up food, probably grabs 4 food fishing. Looks like I'm getting start player into 6 wood, so I'll go for that. Start player House Goat here. Feed 4, get a food. Oh, it's family growth. I have to choose between growing in round 6 or getting 6 wood here. 6 wood is awesome. You know, Guildhall Barbershop likes it. I'll build a room. I think I build a room because then my round 6 can be all about getting my guild hall, and so I'll play alms basket on family growth for 2 grain, and then my round 6 can be all about getting my guild hall in play. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Gotta make chat bigger so I can follow your guys' discussion. Multiple well upgrades. Yeah, I think I'm not too worried about playing Restless Father. I think I'm just gonna go for the other stuff. I don't really have anything I particularly want to do here. So I could just play Restless Father here. Five food traveling players. It's okay. The thing is, I was thinking about playing Seed Stellar and I was thinking about building a clay oven, so I don't really feel like clay oven is that needed. I could play Star Player Alms Basket. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, Bigfoot played Wild Greens. Sure. Bigfoot hasn't played any other occupations yet after playing Patron with his first move, which is kind of unusual. The other thing is, if I start player, well, maruskaK has control over the build room action anyways, so alright, I'll do this. I'll start player, play Guildhall here, it looks like. Five food traveling players. It does put pressure on the other players, yeah. Although Wolfie is like 1 cooking hearth away from eating no problem. maruskaK's gonna start getting a ton of food from his hill bandit. And Bigfoot's got the patron, so I think food is okay, even though sheep came in round 3. We also haven't had a sheep grab yet, which is unusual. Yeah, like Wolfie is taking day labor ahead of the 5 food traveling players. So I think the 5 food traveling players is nice, but I think it's not... it's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. Like Bigfoot's even playing cowboy here ahead of that, planning to get a breeding pair of sheep. We're going to start player, might as well open with Restless Father. Oh, that's a good point as well. I guess I thought I was going to first action family growth here, second action play an occupation. That was sort of my thinking. Yeah, it's a little too late for that though. Well, because I was thinking I'll occupation here, and then I can second action cooking hearth, play stonecutter, and then I can build the clay oven next round, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think I want to get my stuff in play. That was the thinking, and it might not have been right, but we'll grab 2 grain here. Then 6 clay coming back would be awesome, but also building a major improvement would be good. So like 3 clay fireplace, play stonecutter, and then round 7 I can play the clay oven. That's sort of the way I was approaching this. The fact that I didn't get any plow help aside from Restless Father is kind of annoying, but not such a big deal. Wolfie's got Animal Pen. Yeah, so he really rushed it out, but it came pretty late. Like round 6 Animal Pen is fine, but he really went all in on occupations in stage 1. And then the Animal Pen got delayed until here, which is too bad. But yeah, Animal Pen is a good improvement, that's for sure. Unfortunately, Wolfie is growing 4th in a round 5 family growth game, which maybe is okay. Sometimes it's hard to know what's good and what's not. 3 clay fireplace here, and then I'll play stonecutter. So now I'm ready to start doing stuff like building the well. Maruska will build the well here, I imagine. Actually, Maruska can't build the well. So I can steal the well from Maruska next round. Steal the well from the well builder. No, I don't have wood. No! Too bad. I don't have wood. So Bigfoot will probably grab the sheep with his last move. Wolfie is playing Market Crier. Okay. That's good. I mean, Market Crier I'm pretty happy to see, because Market Crier lets me bake my first 2 grain while I build the clay oven and the stone oven, and then it lets me sow the grain that he gives me from Market Crier later. Now, I don't know for sure if he's going to actually use Market Crier. It seems like he just wants to play occupations for Reformer, partially. But I have to imagine he'll use it at least once, right? Wolfie gonna take the 6 food. And then that saves Bigfoot on... Nope. Wolfie wants day labor. Yeah, Wolfie's just going all in on the animals. Yeah, it might be Cat Lover, but I have to imagine if he had Cat Lover, he'd be playing it instead of Market Crier. Right? Turning stone into wood. Oh, maybe it's Cat Lover still. Yeah, maybe it's still Cat Lover. Yeah, I guess Cat Lover makes the most sense here. Does Maruska have these resources after building a room? That must be before building a room, right? He took 6 wood? Oh, that's right. He did take 6 wood, of course. Yeah. Okay, so there's 7 food traveling players available. That's pretty good. Maruska's gonna family growth build the well. Bigfoot could cooking hearth upgrade on me, so that would be kind of annoying. So, but there's also 4 wood available, and there's also 7 food traveling players. So, I think I'm okay with delaying this here. So I think what I do is I take 4 wood, and now I'm threatening the well. So Maruska will definitely family growth, baby sling the well. And then 7 food traveling players or major miner will come back. And if those don't come back, I have the option to read stone food into Reno and build something. Yeah, that's a lot of resources for this stage of the game after having built. Yeah, Hill Bandit's doing work. Wolfie has Sundial. I thought with Cherry Orchard, I was sure Maruska had Sundial, but Wolfie has Sundial. What is going on? Oh man. Maruska will build grow again. take the 7 food to slow him down. You know what? I like the 7 food because 7 food is a solid option. However, I could also 4 wood, 3 read. No, I can't 4 wood, 3 read. I could 4 wood first action, take 4 read next round. The 4 read would be really good for building the Basket Maker's Workshop. I do think 7 food is a solid option here regardless. And then last action could be 4 wood, or it could be 3 read, or it could be major improvement. Any of those would be good. So the first Traveling Player's Grab comes in round 7, which is pretty unusual. Maruska building the pottery as well. Darn Maruska, building my major improvements. Yeah, Maruska probably has flag in. Yep. Seems reasonable. Ooh, Bigfoot just took the reed grab. Does Maruska need food? No, Maruska can eat his pottery, so the 4 wood might go to Maruska. So maybe I take the 4 wood here. Yeah, 4 wood is a good solid action. And then I feed 5 and a goat. So 2 4 wood actions and a 7 food action. That's a pretty solid round. So I have the fireplace upgrade available to play an occupation. I have, I'm going to Prudent Merchant build. I want to build the clay oven and the stone oven and maybe the joinery as well. So I probably am going to be able to play 3 more occupations. So like Hobby Farmer, Prudent Merchant. Not sure if I'll play Restless Father or not. Probably. Yeah, building both ovens would be nice. Yep. Maruska's going to start player Brickyard so we can first action build a room next round, I imagine. Yeah, so the board's really going to get flooded with actions because Maruska can Baby Sling again next round. This is going to be a really... This Baby Sling has been awesome already. But it's going to let him jump, get even more actions because it's going to let him jump in front of Bigfoot for the growth, which is really big. And then Maruska probably plays flag in because somebody is going to, someone is probably going to trigger it, his Hill Bandit. Now Wolfie plays Market Crier. Okay. Baby Sling when you can build and grow in the same round is really nice. Yeah, that's the thing. So Baby Sling when you're freeing up the action so someone else can grow in the same round, it's meh. It's good, but it's like it definitely helps your opponents, but oh man, when you do both, it's awesome. That someone is probably you with the clay oven. Yeah, exactly. That sounds right to me. So it looks like Bigfoot maybe is going to Basket Maker's Workshop. So I'm going to go ahead and build the clay oven here. Bake 1 and play occupation Prudent Merchant. So then I would like to get 4 clay so that I can reno plus clay oven. And then I'd like to get a reed at some point so I can reno. So 4 clay and then 3 wood. Seems good. Oh, I have stone support. With stone support, that tells me I should try to use the clay for something more than just the stone oven. If I could get enough clay, I could build a clay room. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should think about start player stone support. 3 wood and then start player stone support. And then I could get 6 clay next round. Although I would need 3 reed, which is not guaranteed. MaruskaK took botanist. Solid card. Wolfie plows getting a sheep. Yeah, Wolfie built without using cat lover. I don't know if Wolfie has cat lover or not. I don't know what Wolfie is doing. I thought White Kingdom for sure, but we haven't seen it come out yet, and the later we get, the worse it becomes. Like, I don't know. So Bigfoot takes 4 clay. So Bigfoot is gonna reno and build a clay room. Probably reno plus Basket Maker's Workshop, and then build a clay room. So what do I want here? So if I take 3 wood, I could Prudent Merchant Stone Oven and still have enough clay to build another clay room, but theoretically. So I'm still thinking I could start player stone support here. Or I could just build another wood room. I have 11 wood right now. That's not bad. Could just build another wood room. And 2 reed is much more attainable. MaruskaK plays flagon. And Wolfie took the other clay grab. Yep, so no more good clay grabs for me. So I'm now thinking about building and Prudent Merchanting the joinery. And Bigfoot's gonna build the joinery instead of the Basket Maker's Workshop. Is there some major improvement payoff I'm not aware of? Like building the joinery here seems kind of ridiculous. Is Bigfoot gonna play, oh, that card that lets you pay a wood instead of 2 clay for each room and then build 2 rooms? Maybe he's doing that. And that's why he's building the joinery here. I don't know, it seems weird. Merchant Plowman? Which one's Merchant Plowman? Play my freestone support here, I suppose. Converting wood for food gives fields. I don't think so. I mean, he might have taken it early. Maybe he thinks he has access to a lot of food because of Bone Collector. I don't know. Well, 4 wood is good, so I should take 4 wood when I can. I would like to take 2 reed and build a room, but I have a feeling the reed is not coming back to me. Maybe it will. I don't know. Wolfie probably would read stone food to reno. But I'm having a hard time figuring out what Bigfoot is doing, so I really thought Bigfoot would Basket Maker's Workshop. The joinery came as a surprise. I mean, he maybe has like trees for the citizens or whatever, so I don't know. I think if given the option, I'll two read into Improvement, Basket Maker's Workshop, and Prudent Merchant the resources back so that I could build in round 10. I think that's what I would do. And I can play Restless Father and then hopefully grow 2 more times. So Restless Father represents 2 fields. That's sort of the thinking. I have a feeling that with Wolfie plowing... Oh, there's Merchant Plowman. Yeah, okay. So I have a feeling that with Wolfie plowing, that he's going to start triggering his Market Crier. So I don't think I need to play Seed Seller. So I think Restless Father, Hobby Farmer, those are the 2 last cards that I want to play. 2 last occupations. Grab the 2 read here. Wonder if Maruska is a well upgrade. I didn't pass any. Pretty sure his first pick was Baby Sling. Yeah, his first pick was definitely Baby Sling. Yeah, because I did not pass that card. I would have taken it. Well, I guess House Goat Baby Sling is maybe close, but... Market Crier, here it comes. So, flag in, Market Crier. There are people giving out points. That tells me I really need to go for... I need to swing big. I need to swing big, so... Yeah, go for big points. Pretty sure Bigfoot will build a room here. The Reedstone food grab from Maruska. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Bigfoot just is going to build a room in 2 stables. Yeah, okay. I could fence here. I could fence and I have... Bigfoot has 1 more move to grab animals with. But he wants to family growth. So Bigfoot's gonna family growth. So I could build a room and have first shot at getting animals next round. But I think I need to swing big, and swinging big is going for more improvements. Prudent in net plus S, and then I'll play Restless Father. Yeah, I think with Restless Father it's worthwhile doing this. It would be nice to start breeding animals, but let's go big. Go big or go home, right? Well, my people are not home right now, but they're coming home soon. So I want to get a family growth action. After I get a family growth action, I'm looking at building the stone oven and then using the stone oven to play hobby farmer. So I want to get that done by the end of round 11. Find food for feeding? Yeah, I have house goat. So I saved 1 food. I just took it that way instead of adding the food to my farm and then feeding 6. Wolfie plays Corn on the Cob. This is start player, I imagine. Yep. Start player and an astronomer trigger. And then Bigfoot will family growth. And eat a wood to plow. Ooh, Moor Pond is really good here. That's really good here. This card is so good. Moor Pond. Really very, very good. And Maruska's got another action, which is pretty ridiculous. Maruska has grown a lot very quickly. So, a 4 clay grab would be stone oven plus slaughterhouse. And then I can play hobby farmer, and maybe I play seed seller. Maybe seed seller is worth playing. Or maybe I play racing stable manager. Maybe plows are going to be tight enough because there haven't been any plows in the game really, aside from merchant plowman and restless father. There are not a lot of plow sources, so maybe it's worthwhile to go for something else. Certainly, I'm happy having all the wood that I do, but I am a little behind in actions, so that's kind of a problem. Do I take 4 clay here? If I take 4 clay, that's all the clay I need for the rest of the game. Then I build a room, and then I family growth and play slaughterhouse, I suppose. No one else can build? Yeah, no one else can build. Alright. Yeah, lets me play slaughterhouse on growth. Yeah, I like it. And it makes it kind of difficult for maruskaK to get enough clay between his pottery and his... although he does have brick... I guess he has brickyard. Yeah, he just needs to not... Is Hill Bandit a must? It is a must. It's not a may. So I can prevent him from getting a brickyard trigger if I play a clay improvement here. That'd be kind of mean. Although then he could just use it at the start in the harvest with pottery, so he has ways to get around it. I might lose the stone oven to maruskaK. Maybe? He does have 3 stone, yeah. He will get a clay from Hill Bandit. So he might, yeah, that would be a way to spend 1 clay to bring the brickyard in. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That would be too bad. Maybe someone else will block major minor. Maybe Wolfie decides to build a cooking hearth, finally. So that he can eat all these sheep. Oh, Lady of the Manor. I totally forgot about Lady of the Manor. Hmm. Lady of the Manor might make fencing 12 on a small pasture worthwhile. Wolfie plays berry picker. Wow. Wolfie's never gonna eat any sheep, is he? I wonder if he has Knoom or Shearer. Those would be my guesses, but he would have had to pick Shearer really early. I don't... Did I see all the rest of these cards? I think I did not see Lady of the Manor. I assume that's first pick. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a payoff card that we're forgetting about. And I thought it was going to be Cat Lover. I thought that was a really good guess, but Oh, I paid 2 stone for it instead of 1 stone. Thank you. I was thinking of it like stone oven. I thought it was cost the same as stone oven. I was thinking of stone oven. Thinking about how maruska's gonna build the stone oven. That's too bad. Oh, and I get to plow a field because I just went on family growth. Yeah, it seems reasonable, especially because then he gets to collect Brickyard in round 11 and Reno. Maybe thinking about it now. He's collecting for botanist. So if Bigfoot could block major minor, that would be nice. Bigfoot has White Kingdom. What? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I don't think it's a big deal. I could still do the fireplace upgrade to play hobby farmer. Certainly losing out on the points from Stone Oven is unfortunate, but we definitely want to get on family growth even without room at some point. We want to play our hobby farmer this round. I could fence here. Fence 10. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll fence 10 here so that I can start grabbing animals in round 12. And then I can either go back and fill in 5 or 2 in the middle for Lady of the Manor. So yeah, so then I want to Reedstone Food, and then I want to Reno Cooking Hearth upgrade, play Hobby Farmer, so then I have 1 free action this round. Could be used to, I don't know. I don't know what I'll use it for. Take wood, I guess. Although taking wood right after spending a bunch of wood seems counterintuitive, but 2 wood is probably a fine action in this game. Yeah, 2 wood actually looks like it's a fine action because there are just so many actions. People have so many actions generally. And plow's not available. Maruska plowed, so. Yeah, well, pottery, stone oven. Maruska has like the 3 best major improvements pretty much, at least in terms of points. They are the best. Hill Bandit, and I sure fed his Hill Bandit. Was it that first pick, Hill Bandit? Did I pass it? I don't think I passed it. Oh, I guess I need to pick up some food. I should probably do that. I need 1 food. I guess I'd probably get food from Slaughterhouse. Maybe. Maybe not. If I could get 1 food from Slaughterhouse, that would be good. And if I don't, I could always eat a raw grain. Well, I'm planning to reno because I don't have to pay clay because of stone support. I'm planning to reno and do my hobby farmer play. Wolfie plays Carrot Harvester. Yeah, I wanted that card. I wanted that card to come back. Would save a stone on it, plus I have Hobby Farmer. I wanted that card. Wolfie might last action reno here, and all the wood actions are gone. This is kind of a crazy game. It's kind of a crazy game. Which fireplace is this? The 3 clay one, right? Yeah. So I save 4 clay because of stone support. So I just pay 1 reed for the reno, and then I get to play Hobby Farmer. Yes, because of Brickyard. Slaughterhouse trigger on my own eating, or it's other players? Yeah, another player. No one's announced eating animals since I played it, right? No. Bigfoot ate a bunch of animals right before I played it, unfortunately. Bigfoot builds another 2 stables. Looks like Bigfoot is lining up for stables for Lady of the Manor. Probably stables, fields, and then grain. Maybe also vegetable. So that would be with 4 pastures, that would be 5 categories. All 3 crop kind of farming categories, and then pastures and stables. Or maybe, I guess Wolfie is just hoarding sheep for his Lady of the Manor. Is that all it is? I feel like there should be something more to it, but maybe it's literally just trying to get to 8 sheep for Lady of the Manor. Weird place to build a stable if he wants to fence all of them. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. There is not much wood left. Bigfoot is killing 2 so that means I get a food on from Bigfoot eating. What else could I do? Play Meticulous Men? Yeah, 2 reed is pretty garbage. But it might be the best move here. It also lets me reno next round, so yeah. Or reno whenever I want to. Sure, I'll do that. Well, Meticulous might trigger on a bunch of 2 wood actions is what I'm thinking. And like 2 sheep, 2 boar next round, that kind of thing. And then feed 7 goat. It's plow sow. So start player could be an option. Except I have no miners to play, so I probably won't do it. I'd probably rather just take 2 boar. 2 boar and then 2 sheep. 2 boar, 2 sheep plow. Yeah, I guess Bigfoot can't hold any animals, and these 2 can't hold animals at all. So you know what? I won't take boar first. I'll plow first if I have the option. Bigfoot just took a bunch of stone. The other thing is I could take wood. That'd be the other option. I could take wood here. But I think plowing is my first imperative. Now I have the option to start player meteorite if I would like to. Start player meteorite into family growth round 13. Maruska's going to start player. Start player Lorelei. I would have liked that card to come back. Free point with my stonecutter. Bigfoot plays. This is probably Renault coarse grain. There was Master Fencer in the game, so Bigfoot maybe is setting up to play Master Fencer. Defense twice here. Yeah, Hill Bandit has been a monster. A total monster. Was that first pick Hill Bandit, I think? Do I take 2 wood here? I think probably I take 2 boar, 2 sheep. Then do I take 2 wood? Maybe I should take 2 wood with this move. It gives me some options. Then if I can get another 3 wood, then I can fence properly. I should probably plan to start player around 13. Well, maybe not. Maybe I hope that Bigfoot does and passes me family growth. Maybe I should hope that Bigfoot plow sows round 14 so that I get family growth round 14. It's like it's a 5-point action for me. Oh, Bigfoot might take the 2 cattle just because it's got 2 wood on it. Or the 2 boar just because it's got 2 wood on it. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, Bigfoot might take 2 boar here. Because there's not much wood available. Darn. Well, no one's going to fence really that well, but... Yeah, because we gave Maruska the stone oven. Thing is, was Maruska just gonna take 1 clay and build the stone oven anyways? So like if it saved Maruska like a really not great clay move, I don't feel too bad, but yeah, Bigfoot might take 2 boar here, and then I get two sheep, and then Maruska gets nothing, like 1 cattle. Stone oven would help my feeding. I guess so, but I do still have the clay oven. Like I don't mind doing so bake actions at all. Certainly, I think really the Hill Bandit is and the Well Builder really killed our Stonecutter um, Guild Hall combo. That's really hurt us quite a bit. Wolfie's giving out grain like it's nobody's business. Yeah, Bigfoot does need to play his Master Fencer. Yeah, he is eating animals. So food for me. Yeah. I get the 2 sheep. Well, at least this is a 3-point grab, assuming I don't eat them at all. And then maybe I get 2 cattle around 13. I think my last action is probably So Bake. Lady of the Manor is going to be a pretty low count. Yeah. Yeah, it will. Yeah, except for the fact that 2 boar are also 3 food, right? 3 points and 3 food versus 2 sheep, which are just 3 points. There's the Master Fencer. So I wonder if this is going to be enough. I think I So Bake here. I think I would like the bake action. Yeah. Yeah, seems okay. Oh, you know what? I'm expecting to get a call. I should have my phone accessible. You gotta find out how much work I need to put on my car, how much it's gonna cost me. I think I need a wheel bearing replaced, and it might be worse than that. Wolfie just took 1 wood. It's the state of the game right there. Oh, maruskaK family growth. Oh, it's okay. With Baby Sling, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So now we're hoping that Bigfoot does not family growth and instead takes start player. Start player. Start player. Start player. You really want Plow Sow, don't you, Bigfoot? Yeah, I know you do. Come on. Come on. Doesn't look like maruskaK will get Stone Reno. Well, yeah, probably just not enough actions. Thing is, the maruskaK does have Brickyard available. Could two stone and Reedstone food. Like, maruskaK has a ton of actions here. Start player not as worth it. It depends. Probably depends on what Bigfoot does. Certainly the plow, the sow for my 2 vegetables would be awesome, because it's gonna help me hit a lady of the manor category. But I don't think it's better than family growthing here. Not when family growth comes with a field. So that was nice. That was good for me. maruskaK plows. So I will start player now. Wolfie plays start player farmer straw hat. That's quite nice in Lady of the Manor game. Yeah, a really great card to get back. Ooh, does it trigger Carrot Harvester? 2 or whenever you harvest 2 or more. Yep. Looks good. Nice combo. Very nice combo. Oh man. Wolfie's fencing is garbage, but he's got some nice stuff going on otherwise, some nice interactions. I think I fenced 2 wood here. I think it puts a lot of pressure on people to fence if I do it like this. Yeah. I could also Reno. That would be the alternative. I could Reno here. I think fencing 2 would. And then maybe Wolfie will Reno, and if Wolfie doesn't Reno, I will Reno. And maybe maruskaK will Reno. maruskaK does not Reno. Okay, so that's good. So I can Reno, probably. Unless Wolfie might Reno here. Reno plus Fireplace is a fine action for Wolfie. Don't think I can even get to 3 categories and 3 will win it. Wolfie plays Livestock Expert. He's literally just playing it for animal capacity. Oh man. This has been quite the game. Wolfie plays Livestock Expert in round 13. Man. This is crazy. Maybe I should take clay and then fireplace, and then I can Reno Fireplace and play Seed Cellar. maruskaK is 2 moves away from being able to stone Reno. And would also have to Reno clay here. So maruskaK, I think I can safely say maruskaK is no longer able to stone Reno. So I think I could take the 6 clay here, and then it builds the cooking hearth and gets me another grain for Seed Cellar. And then how do I feed again? Oh, I totally forgot about feeding. I guess I just have to take 6 food traveling players here. Oh, I guess I could eat a reed. I want to avoid eating a reed if I can. Playing the Seed Cellar might get me a 3rd category. Yeah, playing Seed Cellar might get me to 3rd category in grain. Yeah, Wolfie's gonna plow sow first move. So fields, vegetables, crops, and sheep. And I can't hit 4. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can't hit 4. There's no way. If I get sow, I'd have to get plow and then sow. Yeah, exactly. Bigfoot will probably sow. That's true. Yeah. With wild greens, sowing is worth quite a bit. But Bigfoot also needs defense, so I don't know. And Bigfoot can only fence on the regular fence action. Should I not Reno here? Does Reno potentially get me a better action next round? Wolfie will plow sow no matter what. So yeah, no, it doesn't really change what I would get. The other thing I could do is I could play Racing Stable Manager here and then take 2 wood and build a stable and plow a field. I'm going to have 5 actions next round, and they might be pretty bad, so that actually might be an okay sequence. That might be better than Seed Seller. Yeah. Whoops, I should remove the clay. Goat. 6 food, goat, reed, feed 10. Then the sheep breed, and then I harvest. Bigfoot ate an animal, plus F on Bigfoot eating a cattle. Four empty fields, probably first action, so bake. Yeah, that makes sense. Unless Bigfoot took something like Ninja, maybe. Or something that'll let him get access to that plow sow space. Thing is, Bigfoot also has to first action fence, doesn't he? Because if he doesn't first action fence, he's risking that maruskaK takes it. Because maruska's sitting here with 2 wood. And Wolfie also wants to fence. So I think Bigfoot might have to first action fence here. No, he's going to sow bake. Alright. What am I doing here? Taking cattle, I suppose? Or plowing? Yeah, not getting a bake this round is pretty bad. Plowing probably denies Bigfoot Lady of the Manor points. So then I'm going to want to take 3 reed, which is a point and 3 food. I'm probably going to end up eating 2 sheep. So I'll be at 8 food. Goat is 9, and then getting food from people eating animals is my 10th food. Seems to work. Plow blocks maruskaK. I mean, plow is 2 points for maruskaK, but I don't really see what else. I guess maruskaK's running out of actions is the idea. Yeah, so Bigfoot got his so bake action, but is no longer able to fence because of that. So I guess with joinery, keeping the 5 wood is not so bad. It's not so bad. So I'll take a cattle here. Doesn't end up mattering, yeah. Because he's not going to hit the... Wolfie. Wolfie with no... So, Pastures is the easiest Lady of the Manor category to hit. And Wolfie is not going to hit it just be... But he's still going to win Lady of the Manor. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I've been really lazy since we've been on stay at home, and I went for a run yesterday because it's starting to be way nicer outside. Like we're up over 8-9 degrees Celsius during the day, which after the winter is it's balmy, and it was quite nice. So I went for a run yesterday, and my legs are so sore today. I'm really gonna have to start working out before I start playing soccer again, or it's gonna be absolutely pathetic. I'm so sore today, just like carrying my laundry basket up and down the stairs. I was like dying. And I have like an exercise bike too. I have stuff I can do to keep active, and I haven't been doing it. We have a bench and like lots of free weights in the basement that our friend gave to us. We used to go over to his house and lift, but then he moved to a smaller place and didn't want to take them, so we have them now, and it's like they're literally in my basement. We haven't been touching them. I got to get. It was fun when Nathan and I were doing it together, and our other roommate. We got to get back into it. I don't think anyone's taken my reed, so I'll take the wood here and then hopefully get that plow, stable and plow. Not getting that third field out of Restless Father is really unfortunate, and I could have played my around my the family growth queue differently. I was thinking I need to get. I was right that the major improvements were extremely contested, but I don't know if they were contested in the way that I thought they would be. maruskaK just took 7 food traveling players. At 17 food now. Seven food was more points than 3 read for me. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like Wolfie hits 4 scoring categories. I think they're close. Wolfie scores 35. Yikes. Yikes. It's not very much. I have a feeling it's going to be a low scoring game overall. Yeah, stable is legally unblockable, so I'll just take the read here. Get a food from Bigfoot. Stable, pay a food to plow field. maruskaK's got Hide Farmer. Oh, that's huge. Massive Hide Farmer here. Massive Hide Farmer. Bigfoot scores 51? That's crazy. This does not look like a 51-point farm. 2 empty unused spaces. Huh. Well, I'm not hitting 51, I can tell you that. Okay, so harvest. So I eat a food. I eat a reed. 4, 2 sheep. And that's 8. FR, 2H, and then probably eat one other point. So just eat a vegetable or something. Sure. Alright. Guildhall's got a point on it. And no other bonuses. So whatever I score plus 1. It's going to be like 40. 45. 45's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, Bigfoot's got a 48-point farm. Plus 3 White Kingdom. I guess he's got max fields because of joinery. Yeah, eating the joinery, and then he's got... Did he eat an animal? Oh, he said he announced the... Oh, he eats the boar, which gets the wood back for the joinery, for the plow. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, so the joinery, and then the 3-point White Kingdom. Yeah, but he has more animal points than me. Like, I have a negative on... we both have 2 negatives, but I have a negative on boar, whereas he has 2 points from his boar, so that's a 3-point difference right there. And then he's got a lot more crop points as well, so that's pretty much the difference between us. Otherwise, our farms are pretty similar. 4-room stone house, 5 family members. Maruska ended at 48, so we lost to Maruska as well. Yeah, that baby sling was massive. So, yeah, we lost the two bad factors for us. Round 5 family growth was really good for Bigfoot. And then, of course, we gave Maruska 6 wood in round 5. And then also, Maruska, his baby sling was incredible for him. The fact that baby sling twice, it gave Wolfie an earlier family growth one time. But giving Wolfie that earlier family growth let Maruska immediately go back and build grow in round 8. That was massive. So that was really good with the baby sling. Maruska just missed out on, I think, getting to stone. And then, of course, Maruska maybe has a setup where he should be going for the Lady of the Manor bonus, but he doesn't hit it, so. And then, yeah, Wolfie at 35. He just doesn't have enough rooms and stuff. His Reformer to get a maxed sheep was kind of weird. Needs some other kind of payoff for sheep, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a quick look at the draft. Yeah, my draft was not really cohesive, so that matters too. Three, 4, 2, 9, 5, 9. So look at this first pick here, guys. 2.4, 2.6, 2.6, 2.6, 2.6, 2.5. So I had 6 picks that were all about the same power level. Now, I think Stonecutter is the best of them. Well, actually, Well Builder might be a better card because it's drafted only slightly later, but its power is higher. So I'm not sure what the ratio, what that effect has exactly. So I took the card that's picked highest, but yeah. Then Restless Father was good. Yeah, Restless Father seems quite nice. But I mean, even then, this card is picked after 3. I got Hobby Farmer here. So Hobby Farmer is quite nice. Nice card. When I took Racing Stable Manager, I had a Botanist. I didn't take Stone that many times. Did I take Stone once? I took Reedstone Food a couple times. Where'd all my stone come from? Reedstone Food. I guess I must have taken 3 stone once. So Botanist could have triggered once. I mean, of course, I'd play differently if I bought this, but yeah, this pack was pretty weak. And then I took Prudent Merchant ahead of Wealthiest European. If I knew I was getting Alms Basket, Wealthiest European, Stonecutter, I can definitely think about trying to maybe even build stone rooms, depending on if I get a payoff for stone rooms. Seed Seller here. Yeah, Traveling Salesman might have been playable. It would have been good for maruskaK for me to have been start playering a bunch to build my major improvements rather than going on major minor. And these picks didn't matter. So then I got House Goat, and then I took Meteorite here, power 0.6. Now, to be fair, this pack was garbage. Second pick, best card was Alms Basket, drafted 4th, power 2.4. Alms Basket is a fine card, and ironically enough, it ended up coming back, but Barbershop here ahead of Lorelei. I was thinking I'll do Barbershop plus Prudent Merchant, which seemed like a good combo. Of course, I ended up getting Guildhall, which changed everything for me. Yeah. Slaughterhouse. Yeah. I think my draft was okay. I think it was like I just had a bunch of bad options over and over and over. Like, and if I see that Guildhall first pick, I can change the way I draft too. Like, yeah. Oh well. Alright, that's gonna be all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. I'm not sure if maruskaK streamed, but you should check him out. And I'll host, if Lumen is streaming or if anyone else is streaming right now, I'll host them. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and we'll see you next time.